Denmark and its European NATO allies possess formidable military equipment on paper: over 600 main battle tanks, advanced infantry fighting vehicles, precision artillery, and layered air defense systems. However, defending Greenland from any adversary would face insurmountable logistical barriers: zero roads connecting settlements, minimal port infrastructure, extreme weather, and forces scattered across a continent with existing NATO commitments. The cold truth is that European capabilities are designed for Central European defense, not Arctic power projection. Denmark's military punches above its weight but lacks Arctic deployment. Denmark operates one of Europe's most modernized, if compact, military forces. The 44 Leopard 2A7DK tanks represent the latest variant of the world's benchmark main battle tank, upgraded with the 120 mm L55A1 smoothbore gun, third-generation thermal imaging, modular composite armor, and enhanced mine IED protection. The upgrade program completed in September 2023, making Denmark's tank force technically superior to many larger NATO armies. The Danish Army fields 44 CV9035DK infantry fighting vehicles, armed with the devastating 35 mm Bushmaster 3 autocannon, with 159 CV9035 MKIC on order for delivery by 2030, incorporating AI-enhanced fire control and Spike LR2 anti-tank missiles. For mechanized transport, 309 Piranha V8A8 APCs provide STANAG 4569 compliant protection across 6 variants. Artillery represents a critical gap. Denmark donated all 19 Caesar 150mm howitzers to Ukraine and is rebuilding capability with 19 Atmos 2000 systems, experiencing GPS jamming vulnerabilities, and 8 Pulse multiple rocket launchers with 150 300-kilometer range options. Most significantly, Denmark eliminated ground-based air defense entirely in 2005 and is only now reconstituting it with orders for Sky Ranger 30 SHORAD, 16 units, NASAMS IRIS-T-SLM, VL-META, and SAMP-TNG long-range systems, none operational until 2026-2028. Greenland's military presence is essentially symbolic. Joint Arctic Command in Nuuk comprises roughly 80 personnel. The legendary Sirius Dog Sled Patrol fields just 12 operators in 2-man teams patrolling the world's largest national park with bolt-action rifles. Naval assets include 3 Knud Rasmussen-class ice-capable patrol vessels, 2,050 tons, 76-meter gun, and 4 aging Thetis-class patrol ships approaching 40 years service. No tanks, artillery, or air defense systems are stationed in Greenland. All would require deployment from Denmark 3,600 kilometers away. German firepower represents Europe's armored backbone. The Bundeswehr maintains 313 Leopard 2 tanks, including 104 Leopard 2A7V variants at 66.5 tons, with the latest passive armor, mine protection, and digital systems. Germany has ordered 123 Leopard 2A8 tanks, delivery 2027-2030, featuring the Trophy Active Protection System, the first German tanks with hard kill APS, plus potential orders for 75-plus additional units. Germany's 350-plus Puma infantry fighting vehicles feature an unmanned turret with 30mm Mk30 Tutsa ABM autocannon, 200 rounds minute airburst capability, Mel's Spike LR missiles, 5.5 kilometer range, and protection configurations from 31.5 to 43 tons. The Bundeswehr is upgrading 297 Pumas to S1 standard, with MUS active protection and reactive armor. The PZH-2000 self-propelled howitzer exemplifies German artillery excellence. 155-meter L52 gun, 3 rounds in 9 seconds burst fire, 67-kilometer range with specialized ammunition, and 5-round MRSI capability. Germany maintains approximately 108 PZH-2000s after Ukraine donations. For rocket artillery, 3540 Mars 2. Launchers fire GPS-guided GMLRS to 70 km. German air defense centers on 10 Patriot PAC-3 batteries, largest European operator, and the combat-proven IRIS-T-SLM with 40 km range, 20 km altitude, achieving reportedly 95% intercept rates in Ukraine. The Bundeswehr has ordered 6+ IRIS-T fire units with plans for 50 systems total. French forces blend unique capabilities with Scorpion modernization. The Toonton 2 operational Leclerc main battle tanks remain distinctive in NATO. 3-man crew with autoloader, 9 rounds, minute sustained, 52 caliber 120mm CM1 gun, higher muzzle velocity than the L-44, and exceptional accuracy at 4,000 meters while moving. The Leclerc XLR renovation is upgrading 200 tanks with modular armor, Scorpion integration, laser warning, and the Paseo panoramic sight. France's 630 VBCI 8x8 infantry fighting vehicles carry 11 personnel with a 25cm Giat M8-111 autocannon, 400 rounds minute capability. The revolutionary EBRC Jaguar, 300 planned, introduces the 40mm CTA telescoped cannon with 200 rounds minute programmable airburst and elevation to +45 degrees for anti-helicopter work, plus 2 MMP missiles with 4 km fire and forget capability and over 1,000mm penetration. The Caesar 6x6 wheeled howitzer revolutionized artillery mobility, 155 mm 52 caliber, 55 km extended range, into out of action in under 60 seconds. France has 77 systems, plus 109 Caesar Mk2 on order. For troop transport, 1,872 Griffin VBMR are planned, 575 delivered by 2023, with 70% parts commonality with Jaguar. French air defense includes 10 SAMP-T batteries with Astra 30 missiles, 120 km range, Mach 4.5, upgraded SAMP-TNG extending to 150 km with anti-hypersonic capability, plus Mistral 3 manpads reaching 8 km. British armor faces modernization challenges and capability gaps. The British Army's 288 Challenger 2 tanks feature legendary survivability with Dorchester Level 2 composite armor, never lost to enemy fire until Ukraine 2023. However, the rifled L-30A1 120mm gun is unique in NATO, limiting ammunition compatibility and barrel life, 500 rounds versus 500 for smoothbore. The Challenger 3 program will upgrade 148 tanks with the Rheinmetall 120mm L-55A1 smoothbore, trophy active protection, new turret, and digital architecture. However, as of late 2025, manufacturing has not started. Only 8 pre-production vehicles exist. IOC is targeted for 2027, but remains at risk. The Ajax program, 589 vehicles, $5.5 billion, achieved IOC in November 2025, but was immediately paused after 30 soldiers reported illness from noise vibration during training. The 40mm CTA cannon offers 200 rounds minute with airburst and 14 cm penetration at 1,500, but the program has suffered 8+ years of delays. Britain has donated all AS-90 self-propelled howitzers to Ukraine on 68 units, leaving only 14 Swedish Archer systems as interim capability until the RCH-155 on Boxer chassis enters service around 2029. The 623 Boxer MIVs on order, IOC late 2025, carry only 12.7mm weapons, not an IFV replacement. British air defense comprises 7 Skysaber systems with CAM missiles, 25 km plus range, Mach 3, and Starstreak HVM, Mach 4, fastest shoreward missile, 7 km range, unjammable laser-guided tungsten darts. The UK operates no Patriot and has no ballistic missile defense. Poland and Netherlands expand while filling NATO's eastern flank. Poland's rearmament is unprecedented in NATO. The country will operate 1,000+ modern tanks by 2030, 180 K2 Black Panthers delivered, 180 more ordered, 366 M1 Abrams, 116 M1A1 delivered, 250 M1A2 SEPV3 arriving, and Cheonan 47 Leopard 2 variants being upgraded to 2PL standard. The Borsuk IFV program aims for 1,400 vehicles, with the first 15 delivered December 2025, featuring ZSS W30 unmanned turret, 30mm cannon, and amphibious capability. Polish artillery is transforming with 364 K9 Thunder howitzers on order, 174 arrived, 120 Crab, many donated, 35+ K239 Chunmoo MLRS delivered, and 290 total on order. Air defense includes 2 Patriot batteries, 8 planned, NASAMS via NARU program, and the massive $1.9 billion Pilica Plus acquisition with 22 SHORAD batteries. The Netherlands eliminated tanks in 2011 but is acquiring 46 Leopard 2A8 for delivery from 2027. They maintain 122 CV9035NL IFVs, undergoing major MLU with Iron Fist APS, 200 Boxer vehicles, 46 PZH-2000 howitzers, and 4 Patriot batteries. European NATO fields impressive military hardware, 600-plus modern main battle tanks, Leopard 2, Leclerc, Challenger, K2, Abrams, hundreds of advanced IFVs, CV-90, Puma, VBCI, Jaguar, Ajax, precision artillery, PZH-2000, Caesar, K9, and expanding layered air defense. On paper, these forces vastly exceed what any Arctic deployment could require. The fundamental problem is none of this equipment is in Greenland, and getting it there faces near insurmountable barriers. Denmark's 14 Leopard 2A7DKs in Estonia, Germany's forces committed to Lithuania, Poland's buildup focused on the eastern flank, and the UK's carrier groups oriented toward global deployments all reflect actual NATO priorities. Greenland's defense relies on 12 dog sled operators, 7 patrol vessels, and 80 headquarters staff, against infrastructure that cannot support heavy armor in waters largely uncharted through weather that defeats unspecialized equipment. The comparative reality is stark. The United States operates Patuxent as an established base with 10,000-foot runway and deep-water port, maintains extensive airlift ARC sealift capacity, C-17, C-5, amphibious shipping, and fields forces designed for global power projection. European NATO's forces, however modern, are configured for continental defense kilometers from established logistics, not Arctic expeditionary warfare on the world's largest island.